2013, I started working with Eminem and Slaughterhouse. So that opened the door to like starting to work with Dre, which, you know, if you guys follow me, you know the story of me and Dr. Dre. He hated my beats at first, but then I grew from that and then ended up doing a bunch of stuff with him.
Wait, how did you get him to go from hating your shit to working with you?
It was just consistency. Like, shout out to my man Taheem Cannon, who discovered, you know, Anderson .Paak, and he was one of Dre's early guys. But he used to bring me over to the studio, to Dre's studio, and there was one day that I went over there, and it was the first time I met Dre in person. He was like, "Yo, Illmind, my man Ty told me you got them beats. Trying to hear something." So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, this is my moment. Like, this is it. So we go to the studio, and I start playing Dre's a bunch of beats. And I'm like playing beats. Dre is like sitting behind me, and I'm not looking at him because I'm too shook to even look back at him. So I'm playing beats or whatever. And after like the fifth beat I played, I'm thinking like he's going crazy back there. I'm like, hell yeah, this one's crazy. So after like the fifth or sixth beat I played, I turn around and Dre just has his head down on his phone, just bored.
That's the worst.
And then I turned back around and my heart sunk, and I was like, fuck, I'm there. This is it. I'm done. Like, fuck. So then I stopped playing him, and then I spoke to him, and Dre was like, you know what, man? Like, he's like, the beats are cool, but it's nothing I never heard before. You know, I want to hear you. And then I realized that the mistake I made was I was playing beats that sounded like him. I was playing Dr. Dre type beats.
Right.
I wasn't showing him the weird, cool shit that I love.
Right.
And that was my problem. So that really changed my life. And so after that, you know, it changed my mindset enough to like start really just going super, super hard. And then a couple years later, like a year later, Ty invited me again, and then I came, and he was working on Detox, and I ended up doing a couple songs, you know, with him, and it was a vibe. And that was when the NWA movie came out, and he was showing us clips from the movie before they even announced it was out. That was like a core memory for me, for sure.
Man, that's
so stuff like that. So
yeah, because I like associate you with the underground stuff, because that's what I was exposed to. Like you said, like Lil Brother and Skyzoo, and we was tripping off that heavy out here. That whole era, like I call it the blog era, the man. Two Dope Boys era.
That was my start. The whole blog era was like kind of where I came from. Yeah.
But what you're saying is like shit really got real for you once it hit mainstream.
Yeah.
So it's like interesting. We're in this business for so long doing underground stuff, independent stuff, but once you get to a certain point, you realize like, oh, this is the actual music industry. Yeah. This is how you actually get a career where it's stable and you can take care of your family, that type of stuff.
Exactly. And you know, there's always a pathway that you can trace to lead up to like what that like moment is, you know?